What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to SW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Broken by the Scream, Rising Sun. This one was requested by Tai over on my Buy Me a Coffee page. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And you made me really curious with your message because he said this is a song that's got some surprises. It seems like there's a Japanese comedian in it, and you listed some band members, and there seem to be 4 vocalists. So I'm really excited to find out what all of that is about. If you want to be like Tai and support me and my channel and get your requests reacted to as fast as possible, the link to my Buy Me a Coffee page is in the description, or you can scan the QR code. Thank you very much. So, I'm really excited to check this new band for me and for this channel out and see what kind of music, what style of music they're even playing. Before we start, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's get into it. Wow, okay. Damn. Damn. They have so many contrasts. That was the comedian, I'm guessing. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, this was brutal, heavy, funny, catchy. It had everything. I'm really blown away by this. Didn't expect it at all. Really caught me off guard and I loved it. Now I know why there are 4 vocalists. All of them are really impressive. I think the most obvious part that stands out in this song, especially for me hearing this band for the first time, are the contrasts. Because I feel like there are contrasts on every possible level, starting with those different unclean, harsh vocals, with one of them screaming and one of them growling. And now I think I understand what you meant in your message. I'm going to look into that again because you wrote something about the high ones and the low ones for the vocals. And I'm guessing you meant the screaming or the shouting or the growling, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you said Io vocals the lower ones and Kagura vocals the higher ones. So I'm guessing those are the 2 that do the harsh vocals, and then Tsubaki and Ayame doing the main part of the clean vocals. So yeah, starting with the unclean vocals, both of them have a really unique sound in their unclean vocals, and I really like it, like the exchanging of the higher screaming and the lower growling. Then of course shifting into the next contrast with this melodic, catchy chorus with clean vocals, really making brutality and beauty clash and changing from this heaviness to rise almost like an anthem, lifting the mood with hopeful, almost symphonic melodies. To all of that, the next contrast is of course the visuals versus the music. I guess you wouldn't expect to hear those kind of especially unclean vocals by the looks of them. When you see them on the streets, you wouldn't think of that maybe. And then those beautiful choreographies and dancing that is very different in style to what you would expect by the music. And even though there's of course really much focus on the vocalists, because there are 4 of them and they are really impressive, and the main part of the song and also standing in focus with their choreography, plus the other band members wearing masks. So really putting the focus on those 4 front girls. It's still worth mentioning how incredible the music is as well. It mixes those chugging, sometimes even a little genty breakdown moments with really technical riffs that are really fast and just really impressive. And by the guitar work also giving the song both heaviness and grandeur. It even had some moments where it was like really virtuosic, I would say. For example, that one part that also came really unexpected, where it suddenly went into some kind of like, I don't even know what kind of music that is, like jazzy instrumental interlude, where also suddenly the bass had some really cool bass lines and had some focus, and I really liked that too. There are also some tempo shifts that keep the whole track really unpredictable. Tight blasts and heavy sections suddenly open into melodic, almost more rock-inspired passages. One important part for that is, of course, the drumming, which was incredible as well. Really fast-paced, some blast beats, double kicks, but like I said, also shifting into slower beats and having some fills and things like that to give room for the whole song and keep it diverse. Also, Tai mentioned in his message that I would see it when the Japanese comedian, what was his name? Sanshin Ikesaki shows up, and I definitely realized it. That gave a really funny twist to the music video. I think it was also him doing some screams, and then him taking part in the last choreography was really funny. A really nice touch to the whole music, the whole video, that all in all seems really playful and lighthearted. I think the lyrics encourage to push forward despite fear, sadness, or setbacks, with the rising sun as a recurring symbol of courage and renewal. And what I'm getting is that it's meant to be both motivational but also playful, reminding us to shout our wishes, face challenges head on, and believe without hesitation. Thank you very, very much again, Tai, for this request, for your support, and for this song that gave me a lot of fun. You didn't promise too much. It was full of surprises. It was full of things I couldn't even expect if I tried to think what would wait for me. So it was an amazing song. I really liked it. Big fan of the kind of music, of the impressive vocals, of the many contrasts. I said it a couple of times. I'm always down for great breakdown-ish moments. So yeah, this had a lot of it. I also mentioned before that I used to listen to a lot of metalcore, especially a few years back, and yeah, I'm always happy to get back into this genre, because I would maybe put it somewhere in the metalcore, maybe even deathcore lane, but in a very unique way, with those melodic breaks that are more like symphonic and rock influenced and really catchy. So yeah, I really loved it. Thank you so much. Let me know if I should check out any other song by them. Also, let me know if you have any other artists that you would like me to react to. If you've enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.